light really don't make a difference. Alright, Shalawam, Shalawam. First and foremost, Halalyam. All praises be to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of GMS that rule well and teach well and sincerely taught us this truth. Shalawam to the sincere brothers, 144,000 men, as well as the 1/3 men, women, and children. Tabernacle of David. It's your brother Yahawah Kazak coming back with another lesson, edifying hopefully. So this one was actually a dream that I had this morning. What's today? The 27th, March 27th, 2024. And I had a dream this morning around 3 o'clock. And I woke up right after the dream and I wrote everything down. You know, try not to forget it. So I'll be noticing after I try to fast consistently, you know, at least once a week, or etc. You know, so after that, man, Yahawashi would a lot of times bless me with a dream a couple days afterwards. So, you know, in the Wadi Yahawashi Kahalam La Yahawashi Yahawashi. So I'm gonna tell it right now. So I was basically in this room, right? And it was like, it felt like it was a small room. It had just like a bed, a dresser, and a wardrobe. And I was changing like into this, like it was like a ninja outfit, man. And it was all black, and I had a white sword. So it was all black, white sword. And you know, I felt like I had some skills or whatever, I don't know. But I felt like I could do what I was dressed to do as a ninja, right? And then I left, I walked out the room, and I walked into this big areaway, and it was like a straight huge warehouse, right? It was a warehouse, and it had these huge tables, and they was like long tables, like if you ever watch Harry Potter, that long table, you know, like that. So like from one end of the wall all the way to the other, and it was food on that table. Okay, so you had like, it was cereal, you had all this type of food, man, you know, not good food, just food in general, just that the masses would eat. And then it was all these students, and they were all dressed the same. And I was dressed as a ninja with a white sword. And these students were coming in all dressed in a uniform. And they looked to be like teenagers, right? And they were all coming in, flooding in. But the entrance was like an airport, like how you had to go through and you had to check in. And I was assuming maybe it was the C-hip or something, but they was checking in, right? That's how they was getting in. And I knew in my mind that I couldn't get out that door unless I had what they had. So I'm just walking around, but they're not even noticing me. It's like I'm invisible or something. They're not even noticing me. I'm wearing a whole ninja decked out gear, and they're not even noticing me, you know, for whatever reason. And it also, at the same time, it feels like the game Assassin's Creed, which I ain't played in a minute, but I felt like I was blending in somehow where they couldn't see me, and the people that was watching over us didn't notice me either. So I came to this one table, and it was like just nothing but blueberry muffins. And I noticed all the teenagers was grabbing the muffins. And I was like, okay, and I don't know why, but I love a blueberry muffin, man. I get them from this restaurant out here when we go get breakfast sometimes. So I always get a blueberry muffin. So, you know, maybe Yahawashi know what I like. All right, so I had grabbed one, and then I saw a big, huge crowd coming and going, and they were going through the exit way, and it's like they was being scanned, but I blended into the crowd, right? Like, once again, I said it felt like Assassin's Creed, and it's an ability where you can blend in, and I blended in, and I got through, and it like I didn't get picked up in the scan somehow, man. You know, so I walked out the building, and when I turned around, I saw that the building was huge. It was like a Walmart. You know, that's what it could have been, because it was like a warehouse, but it was fitted to house people. You know, like like in New York, the migrant camps, refugee camps, it was something similar to that. So I walked across the street, I walked on a crosswalk, and then I went to bite the blueberry muffin, and it was like uncooked. It was like straight dough in my mouth. And I spit it out, and I looked back and I saw all the teenagers that had it was spitting it out as well. You know, and that was pretty much it. That's when I woke up, because the taste of the muffin was like, it was nasty. You know, and I don't know. I kind of interpreted it as maybe it's everybody's getting a taste of Babylon, and they understand and they don't want to deal with it no more, or whatever it may be. And you know, the true brothers will blend in, and we'll be safe in those instances where, you know, the C-hip is going to be around, but we're going to be able to move somehow, and Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi is going to protect us. And like I said, I was low-key kind of invisible. And Shalawam, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi Barak Ahtham to you and your household. I was kind of invisible at that instance, moving through along in a dream. And you know, I didn't have no fear. You know, I knew it was a serious situation and it was tension, but I did not have no fear of anything. I knew that I could move through and I would be safe. You know, and that's pretty much it. I'm gonna get a precept real quick and I'll wrap it up in transit on the way to the job. Make sure I ain't lose nothing, because I wrote it down. And yeah, I don't think I didn't miss nothing. Oh, it was a Jake lady that told me to get the muffin. I forgot that part. When I was walking, it was this Jake lady, and she resembled like a Queen Latifah. She just looked like a Big Shirley type lady, you know? And she was like, hey, you, pick up a muffin. It was like she the only one that could see me, right? It was this Jake lady. And she was like, hey, you, pick up the muffin. And then that's when I picked up the muffin. You know, she said it was okay. And that's when I got out the door and moved through with the crowd. But they got scanned. I just moved through and blended in. All right, let's get a precept real quick. Joel 2:28, and it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your old men shall dream dreams, and your young men shall see visions. And also upon the servants and upon the handmaids in those days will I pour out my spirit. Okay, and this is speaking upon the Israelites, man, Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. Okay, so that's all that's happening. Dreams. And like I say, I fast weekly, and Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi normally rewards me with a dream in a couple of days. So, you know, that was the one. Or he gives my wife a dream, you know. So and these dreams lately have been vivid. Like, I'm really there, and I love it, man. The water Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Every time I receive a dream, every time I get a get an understanding on it, and I hope this has been edifying to you brothers. So Shalawam.